Hello students. Today I am going to make you understand this a chapter. Chapter name is the force and the pressure. First of all, what is force? That force it is the push or pull that acting on an object. When you are pushing that a car, it means you are applying a force on the car due to which car start moving. If you are hitting that a hockey ball with the help of the hockey stick, it means you are applying that force on the hockey ball. And if that a person is pulling that cart with the help of his hands, so he is applying that force on the cart, due to which cart will start moving. So what is force? The force, it is the push or the pull that acting on an object. These are the different examples in which that these different persons are applying doing their work with the help of their force. So the next one, forces are due to interaction. Forces are due to interaction. The if you want to apply that force, so your hand must be interact with the body. So if there is a interaction between the two objects, then there is a force is applied. So the next one, what are the effects of the force? So effects of the force, it means what you can do with the help of the force. So the number one thing that you can do with the help of the force, that is a force can make an object to move from the rest. You can easily start moving that any object which is initially at rest by applying that force on that object. So the second one, force can stop a moving board, a moving object. If a ball is moving, you can easily stop that with the help of the force to make it rest. So the next one, force can change the speed of an object. Force can change the speed of an object. So in this one case, you are watching here that a ball which is moving towards a batsman, the batsman will apply the force with the help of his bat. So he can easily change the speed of the ball, and he can also change the direction of the ball. So force can change the shape. If you are applying a force from the opposite direction on a ball, so due to which that shape can be changed. So it can be like this one, it can be like this one. So the shape of the ball can be changed by applying that force. So it means what you can do with the force, force can change the shape, which can change the speed, can change the direction, can change the size of the object also. So next one, types of the forces. Basically there are the two type of force. The number one is a contact force, and number two is a non contact force. Contact and the non contact. Contact means that one object is in contact with the which is in contact with the another one object. So these are further of the two type, muscular force and the force of friction. And the second one, non contact, means as you're knowing it is in the negative form, so without any contact. In this one case, the two objects are not in contact with each other. So these are the further of the three subtypes of magnetic, electrostatic and the gravitational. So these are the three kind of forces that are present in the form of a non-contact force. So the next one, that a contact force, a subtype, that muscular force I am going to discuss here now. Muscular means that force which is applied by the muscles. That force which is applied by the muscles. So that is a muscular force. And here that person is applying that force, muscular force, with the help of their feet. So with the help of their feet, so he can easily move that a bicycle. Here that one, a horse is also applying that force, muscular force on the cart, with due to which it can start moving. So these are the muscular force. So next one, force of friction. What is force of friction? Friction means that will oppose. Friction means that will oppose the motion. So what is force of friction? The force which will oppose the motion of an object. Okay. So that one, force of friction, due to this one force of friction, the moving ball can stop after some time, because when that ball is moving on the grass will apply that force on this one ball in the opposite direction. That is a force of friction. The opposing force, the force of friction, both are the same thing. So this one bicycle will also slow down its speed because the motion is along this one direction, but the force of friction in the opposite direction. So that one will slow down its speed. So this is a non force of friction. As you are seeing, the ball and the grass both are in contact, so it means this is a contact force. And here also the road and the bicycle both are in contact, so it means it is also the contact force. So the next one, non-contact force. Non-contact means not both the forces, both the objects are not in contact. So here you are watching that one, the both the magnets are not in contact, there is a some space is present between them. So the force which is acting between the two objects which are not actually in contact with each other, that is a non-contact force. And so the first one type of this one is a magnetic force. Magnetic means that exerted by the magnet. So it can be attractive, it can be repulsive, it can be attractive, it can be repulsive. If the two like poles are there, so there is a repulsive force, both the object will repel to each other. If there is a unlike poles, north south poles are there, so it means that will always a attractive force. Okay, so this one is a magnetic force. So due to this magnetic force, that nail will start moving towards the magnet. So it is a magnetic force. And the next one, the second one is the electrostatic force. What is electrostatic force? Electro means something due to the charge. Charged body will apply a force on any uncharged body. Charged body will apply any force on the charged body or on the uncharged body. So it is a electrostatic force. That force which is applied by this one body on this one body, so there is a electrostatic force is acting on it. So that one, a gravitational force, is the third type of a non-contact force. And the gravitational force is the force which is exerted by the earth on all the object. It always pull all the other object towards earth. So what is gravitational force? The force due to which all the object will falls down. Due to this one, that force is known as the gravitational force. So due to the gravitational force, the leaf will fall down. Due to the gravitational force, that drops will falls down. Due to which kind of force? Gravitational force. Due to gravitational force. So next one part of this one chapter is a pressure. So what is pressure? Pressure is the force acting per unit area. So pressure, it is a force upon area. So if we are representing that for pressure with the P and then that force with the F, so area with the A, the first letter of all these three things. So pressure P is equal to force F divided by A. So it is a formula for the pressure. It is a formula for the pressure. P is equal to F upon A. P is equal to F upon A. So as you are watching here, this one pressure is inversely proportional. It is opposite to this one. So as more is the area, lesser will be the pressure, and lesser will be the area, more will be the pressure. So due to this one application of the pressure, that we can easily cut any apple, any object with the help of the knife. So because the sharp edge knife having small area, sharp edge having knife having small area, so due to which it can apply more pressure, so which can easily which can make our apple to cut. So the next one, the force pressure is also applied by this one nail on the wooden board, because that having a small pin area, small areas, due to which it can apply more pressure, so it can easily put inside the wall. So it is a pressure. So small area can apply the more pressure. So next one, the pressure exerted by the liquid and the gases. So all the things that is present in the liquid state or in the gaseous state, they are applying that pressure. Pressure, it means they are applying that force on the wall. Okay, so this is the pressure. So pressure depend upon the height of the liquid column, and that pressure is depending upon the side way pressure depending upon the height of the liquid column. ਜਿੰਨੀ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੇਟਾ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਹਾਈਟ ਹੋਗੀ ਵਾਟਰ ਕੋਲਮ ਦੀ ਉਨਾ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਰ ਹੋਗਾ, ਇਟ ਮੀਨਸ ਉਨੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਦੂਰ ਤੱਕ ਹੀ ਬੇਟਾ ਕੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੀ ਵਾਟਰ ਭਰ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ. So the pressure exerted by the gas by the liquid, it is like this one. The next one, pressure exerted by the gases. Gases are also applying that pressure on the walls of the container, because when you are blowing that air inside the balloon will start increasing its size. So because that air particles, air molecules, air particle that will apply that pressure on the walls of the balloon, due to which it can start increasing its size. So the pressure exerted by the gases is like this one. So that one, atmospheric pressure, the pressure exerted by the all the gases which is present inside the air. So atmosphere ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਵੀ gases present ਹੋਣਗੇ, they will apply that atmospheric pressure. So this is all about the atmospheric pressure. So thank you and have a nice day.